Hi Taurus, this is your July 10th through July 16th weekly tarot reading. We'll have 5 separate spreads in the weekly reading. In the first spread, we'll be looking at new love coming towards you. In the second spread, we'll look at an existing love in a relationship or marriage. In the third spread, we'll be looking at an ex coming back. And in the next spread, we'll take a look at your work, your business, and your finances. And at the end, we'll see what you're not expecting to happen this week. Please like, share, and subscribe to support this channel. This first spread is a new love this week. We have the Hermit, clarified by the Nine of Swords. We have the Six of Wands, clarified by the Fool. Then we have the Emperor. In the potential outcome, we have the Empress, with the Ten of Cups and the Lovers. And we also have Strength on the bottom of the deck. You could be dealing with Virgo, Aries, Libra, another Taurus, Gemini, Leo. Yeah, this is one heck of a reading. Taurus, I gotta be honest here. Most importantly, let's cut to the chase right away. We do have the Emperor and the Empress right there in the middle. The Emperor was the last card in the main spread. The Empress was the first card that came out in the potential outcome. So the Emperor and the Empress are above all kings. The Emperor and the Empress are husband and wife. The Emperor and the Empress are divine counterpartners. Okay? Yeah, but first, we have somebody, I guess the person you're going to be dealing with, very stressed out, very nervous, somebody who can't sleep at night, somebody who constantly thinks about, I guess, this connection, this relationship, or they are constantly thinking about how are they going to approach you. Okay, and then we also have the energy of somebody who finally has courage to make a move, and I think that's the answer, that's the key. Right? Somebody has to have courage to make a move. Somebody needs to grow a pair. Okay? Yep. Yeah, let's talk about this real quick. The Hermit, clarified by the Nine of Swords, all the way to your left. The Hermit could be a Virgo you're dealing with. But the Hermit is a card of somebody who is thinking. Right? Somebody who goes within, doing some soul searching. Somebody who goes through some kind of a thought process. The Nine of Swords, clarifying it, is a card of somebody who is stressed out, nervous, somebody who can't believe just how badly they have fallen in love with somebody, right? And it's just, well, let's be honest, it is taking a toll on them, but for whatever reason they are unable to make a move. At this point, or after the two of you get acquainted, they're just, gonna get all by themselves, all lonely, and they're gonna be, sitting in that energy for a while, or they have been sitting in that energy for a while. However, here comes the courage part, right? We have the Six of Wands, clarified by the Fool right there next to the Hermit, and we also have Strength on the bottom of the deck. All those 3 cards are talking about the same thing. Having strength, having courage to make a move. Okay? Strength could be a Leo you're dealing with, but Strength is a card of courage. Alright? The Six of Wands, clarified by the Fool, yes, that's it. That's also courage. Together, those 2 cards are very courageous energy. The Fool is a card of taking a leap of faith. So they will finally decide, you know what, I can't take it anymore. I have to let Taurus know how I feel. So they're taking a leap of faith. They're taking a risk with the Fool card. Even though perhaps they're afraid of rejection, perhaps they don't know how you feel, but you'll be hearing from them. The Six of Wands is a card of victory and success. This is a card of attention. All right, so here they come. And the rest is history, right? So yeah, we do have the Emperor and the Empress. Could be Aries you're dealing with, or Libra you're dealing with. Could be another Taurus, because the Empress is a Taurus and Libra card, and the Emperor is an Aries card. But again, the Emperor and the Empress, husband and wife. You were actually meant to be together. Yeah. Above all kings and queens. The Ten of Cups right next to the Empress is a family card. It's the happily ever after card. It's one of the best cards when it comes to emotionally fulfilling relationships or marriages. The Lovers right next to the deck could be a Gemini you're dealing with, but the Lovers could be a card of a choice. Right? And at the same time, in my opinion, the Lovers is the best card when it comes to the actual love connection between 2 people. It is a card of a soulmate connection. It is a card of a twin flame connection, if you believe in twin flames. And the Lovers could simply be the lover of your life. Perhaps that's why this person is going nuts right now, or they will be going nuts after the 2 of you get acquainted, because of this unnatural pull the 2 of you have towards one another. Perhaps You haven't realized it just yet, but yeah, this person is definitely affected by this, right? I see them going nuts, going crazy, and all it takes is for them to take a leap of faith with the Fool card and just be a little more confident, I guess. Yeah, but yeah, you'll be hearing from this person this week, and the rest is history. Okay, really happy for you, Taurus. Congratulations. Taurus, if you are already married or if you're in a relationship, this spread is for you. We have the Ten of Wands, the Six of Swords. We have the Queen of Pentacles, clarified by the Star. And we also have the Ace of Pentacles on the bottom of the deck. Well, this is literally an improvement spread. Something is going to get better. It could be your whole relationship or family situation. It could be work. Perhaps you were unemployed or you hated your job and now you'll have a new job offer. Okay? Or it could be pretty much anything else, right? Yeah, it is an improvement spread. There's no other way to interpret this. The Ten of Wands is a card of a burden, a lot of responsibility, something that's tough, rough, something that's taken a toll on us. The Six of Swords, the next card over, is a card of an improvement. So you're moving away from that Ten of Wands, right? The Six of Swords is a card of a rough patch being over, moving out of choppy waters towards calm waters, right? And I think all of this has to do with the Ace of Pentacles on the bottom of the deck. So something is going to come in this week that will alleviate whatever that Ten of Wands represents in your case, and that's when the Six of Swords will play out, right? The Ace of Pentacles, again, could be a job offer. It could be money coming your way. It could be government assistance. It could be a business loan or what have you. Okay, perhaps somebody owes you money, or you'll finally get paid for the job you did a while ago or something like that. Right? It could be a proposal, by the way. It doesn't have to be about money, right, or work. It could be, perhaps you were wondering if they will ever want to move in together with you or take your existing relationship to the next level. There it is, that Ace of Pentacles right there. Right? You're the Queen of Pentacles here. You're clarified by the Star. As I was clarifying the Queen of Pentacles, I simply asked, how will Taurus feel about what's going on, and the Star showed up. The Star is a card of healing, and it's also a card of a wish come true. Something people usually wish for or hope for a very long time. For other of you, your living situation could improve. Perhaps you're moving out of a small apartment into a bigger apartment, or from an apartment to a house, or you're literally relocating from a bad neighborhood to a better neighborhood, or something like that. But whatever it is about, things will get better. All right? Cool. Let's see if anybody comes back from their past for you, Taurus, this week. Keep in mind, it doesn't have to be the most recent ex. We have the Page of Wands clarified by Strength, the Sun, the Five of Wands clarified by the Two of Cups, and we also have the World on the bottom of the deck. We have a lot of fire on the table. I'm not talking about the candle. Both the Sun and Strength are Leo cards. Both of them are major arcana cards for Leo. But we also have the Page of Wands, the Five of Wands, so fire, most likely. What I'm trying to say, most likely a fire sign. If it is a Leo, don't be surprised. Right, so the Page of Wands, the first card that came out, is a message. Okay? Strength clarifying it, Leo, or courage. The Sun, another Leo card. The Sun is actually a card of clarity. Alright? It's the happiest card in the deck. The Five of Wands, clarified by the Two of Cups, however, is not a very happy lovey-dovey energy, except for the Two of Cups, right? You may have more than one person competing for you this week. The Five of Wands could be a card of competition, or it could be your internal struggle whether you want to give this person a second chance or not. Because the Two of Cups is the clarifier. The main card that came out first was the Five of Wands, all right? And the Five of Wands is the end product, I guess. The Five of Wands, yep, either struggling with the decision, or you could get into a fight again. Perhaps it could be like a blame game or something like that. Yeah, the World on the bottom of the deck could be someplace remote. Perhaps this person's been away and now they're coming back. Or the World is my happy end card. This is when one chapter of your life comes to an end and another happy or happier chapter of your life is about to begin. So I think ultimately you will have to decide what would be the happy end for you when it comes to this individual. Is it going to be giving them another shot, or are you going to close this chapter for good? Alright, so it is a 50-50. but I think they will at least try. They will at least try to, get back together with you. All right? Cool. Let's talk about your work, your business, and your finances, Taurus. This week we have the Star, the Three of Wands, the King of Pentacles clarified by the Six of Wands, and we have the Eight of Wands on the bottom of the deck. Well, winner, winner, chicken dinner, Taurus. You're the King of Pentacles here, male or female, absolutely doesn't matter. You're clarified by the Six of Wands, which is a card of victory, success, recognition, being awarded, rewarded, promoted, being chosen, right? And I think that's what's happening. You're being chosen. Right? The Star, the first card that came out, is a card of a wish come true, something people usually wish for or hope for a very long time. The Three of Wands is a card of somebody who made a final decision, and this final decision has to do with you. Being promoted, being hired, being granted a contract if you run your own business. Right? The Eight of Wands on the bottom of the deck is a card of communication or travel. Okay? Or both. So, expect some good news this week, and as a result of that, you will feel like the victor here. You'll feel very successful. Whatever it is, you'll feel good. That's pretty much it, Taurus. You can leave me a comment, let me know what exactly is happening. But it is a wish granted. You're being chosen. You're being selected, right? And you'll feel great. All right? Cool. Let's see what you're not expecting to happen this week, Taurus. We have the Six of Cups clarified by the Queen of Cups. We have the Knight of Wands, the Knight of Pentacles clarified by the Sun. We also have Justice on the bottom of the deck. You could be dealing with a water sign, Cancer, Scorpio, or Pisces. We also have Leo, Libra, Earth, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. What you're not expecting is this Queen of Cups resurface. This is somebody from your past, and you don't trust them. They must have done something that made you not trust them. Okay, and I think they've got a serious compensation or offer for you. Okay, so let's talk about this real quick. The Six of Cups is clarified by the Queen of Cups all the way to your left. Most likely a water sign, Cancer, Scorpio, or Pisces. The Six of Cups is a card of somebody coming back from the past. To be honest, I don't know what your affiliation with this person is. It could be a friend, somebody you used to work with. It could be a family member. It could be your ex. The Nine of Wands, the next card that came out, this is your initial reaction towards this. This is a card of a wounded warrior. So they must have done something bad. Screwed you over in some way, borrowed money, never paid you back, or I don't know. Somehow they messed it up, right? Justice on the bottom of the deck could be a Libra you're dealing with, but Justice is a card of a major apology. This is them wanting to make things right with you. And the Knight of Pentacles clarified by the Sun, I think this is what they're offering. It could be literally some kind of a compensation, or if they never paid you back for something, or never gave you your money back, they will pay you back with that Knight of Pentacles. Or it could be like a job offer. It could be a business adventure offer. Perhaps this person wanted you to invest into like some kind of a idea they had, but then it fell through. So now they're coming back with some kind of a new offer, new deal, right? The Knight of Pentacles is a serious knight. This is the most serious knight out of all 4 knights. This Knight of Pentacles always talks about, financial abundance, something long-term, something serious, grounded, and all that stuff. The Sun, clarifying it, could be a Leo you're dealing with, but the Sun is a card of clarity, and it's also the happiest card in the deck. Alright, so if I were you, Taurus, I would at least listen to what they have to say, and then you can make a judgment call based on the information as to what you want to do about this. If they're paying you back, you should probably take the money back. Alright, so that's what I have for you, Taurus, for this reading for this week. If this video resonates with you, please like it. Please also share and subscribe. And other than that, Taurus, have an amazing week.